The ad break, we spoke about gangsterism, we spoke about some thorny issues. Now, let us just turn attention into something positive coming from the Mangaung Metro Municipality. You'd recall that earlier this week when we were in Clarence, we spoke to one of the students, the beneficiaries of the Free State Provincial Government scheme, who is studying towards virology. And then we got to understood what a virologist is. So this morning, we are going to understand what an energy systems engineer is. We're talking to Daule Tsohlisi. He studies in Turkey. Good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to our viewers in Turkish.
Good morning to listeners. Good morning is günaydın, hoş geldiniz in Turkish.
Okay, now good morning to you too, Daule. Let's leave it at that. Good morning to you too, and thank you very much for your time. Welcome to South Africa. You only got here in the Free State yesterday. You landed in South Africa when, a day before yesterday?
Yeah, that's correct. So I left I left 2 days ago, I think, and I just got here yesterday. Yeah.
How are things going in Turkey? You went to study in Turkey back in 2014. How are things going?
Things are going smooth, better than I expected. So I've fully adjusted, so I think, so everything is well. The only thing that is a challenge remains our academic difficulties, and that would be a course that is difficult. But we overcome those kind of things, So besides that, everything's going well.
Yeah. What makes it difficult? But I know I do know that you pass with distinctions, but what makes it difficult for you guys academically, especially when you go abroad?
Well, for one, you don't have your support base, your family, your mom, your dad to support you. So you're alone. You need to motivate yourself, Sometimes some things are boring, so some classes are just too boring, but they are just as important, So those kind of things, they are difficult, or sometimes a professor cannot explain things. These things make things difficult, but we find a way to overcome them.
Now, in terms of behavior in South Africa abroad, how is it? Are you guys behaving there? Are you making the Premier of the Free State proud?
Most definitely. I do not know of any incident that can, bring shame to the Free State government and the people who sent us to Turkey. So, no. Especially Botshabelo Turkey. No, they will behave. Yeah.
Now, tell me what do you call it? Energy systems engineer is.
So an energy systems engineer is someone who basically they develop ways of renewable energy. One, they try to find efficient use of energy, and energy in buildings, sustainability of buildings, and sufficient use of energy in buildings, in manufacturing processes. They audit in energy use in the country. So these kind of engineers are actually looking for alternative ways from our traditional ways of producing energy. They are the ones who are trying to find alternative means and trying to improve the means that we have. Yeah.
It sounds quite complicated, but thank you very much for breaking it down to us. Now, Daule, we encourage bana ba bang, to follow your footsteps, if I may say, because you did quite well during your matric year.
During matric, I was, at that age, you are very confused, you have all these worries, not even worries, you don't know what you want in life. So when I was that age, I don't know how I did it, but only after matric did I really introspect and look myself in the mirror, and I only started really performing the way I wanted after matric, like when I started at University of the Free State. That's when I got the marks that I wanted, and I decided, I need to study, but I need to study not for my parents, I need to study for myself. I need to see where I'm going somewhere, I do not, because at high school level, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where this is going to take me. How born at that time, what is happening. But at university, you have to question yourself. You have to ask, where am I going?
And I'm told that if you get something less than 75%, you go and rewrite that particular exam. Why is it important for you to pass all your subjects with distinctions?
Well, one, I have to say, I do not pass all my subjects with distinction, but when you graduate, And these companies, they look at your record. Ne? And some companies, there are different companies specializing in different aspects, in different fields. So now let's say I'm going to work in an air conditioning company who develop heating and cooling systems. So now if I failed or if I got low marks for my heat and mass transfer course, thermodynamics, they won't take me. Even if my mathematics and my physics are good, they won't take me.
All right, they want cum laudes. That's what they want. Well, Taule, thank you very much and good luck with your studies. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, one of the Free State provincial government beneficiaries. He's studying abroad in tech. He's studying towards energy systems engineer. His name is Taule Tswetlisi, telling some beautiful stories coming from Mangaung Metro Municipality. Well,